What skill would you master to better the world and why? All four elements add it. Didn't see the why part of the question, so it's to be the avatar. Hacking, money laundry and business. Hack and take money from the shady richest people and corrupt government and then give back the money as scholarship. I'd like to master that whole turning water into wine and bread into fish thing. Honestly master becoming the best psychiatrist and help people with their mental health and be able to give it for free to everyone all at once. Hacking and going Mr. Robot on the world economy. If I could, I'd love to learn to safely remove and dispose of unexploded bombs. It was always a dream job of mine to travel the world, cleaning up old bombs, landmines, and unexploded ordnance from past conflicts. Living in the UK, we occasionally get old bombs from WW2 being found that haven't gone off, and I always thought clearing them was a pretty cool job to have. If I don't think so globally, I would probably like to have the skill of persuasion. Discernment. BC people need to see things for what it is in order to make change. Hacking billionaires Cayman Island tax haven accounts. Robin Hooding the spoils to the masses. Materials science and engineering. So many environmental problems could be solved with better materials. Take plastics. Trees are basically giant straws that last out in the elements for hundreds of years. It should be possible to make a cellulose-based drinking straw that's fully compostable and can survive in your Diet Pepsi for an hour. Or renewable energy and electric cars, whose largest obstacles to adoption are the fact that current battery tech is pretty weak. Better anodes, cathodes, and electrolytes made of more readily available raw materials would be the nail in the fossil fuel industry's coffin. Or tires, which are a huge source of microplastic pollution, but are heavy and fragile enough we should be able to find some kind of organic material to make them out of, so their unavoidable ablation harmlessly enriches the soil. All you whippersnappers with college still ahead of you, go into materials science. I've had this idea for a non-profit that could potentially help the world a lot, so I guess whatever helps me make that a reality. Is not procrastinating a skill? Cooking. To better myself, a world will be what it is. To make people shut up and listen, then think for themselves. Cause many people now are products of brainwash and blind faith follower, which of course they are unable to think. I am currently studying physics. I am convinced that most world-improving things get created by understanding the world, which is the main practice of physicists. I just finished my first semester and I figured out that the universe doesn't give a fuck about how easy it is to understand it. But I also learned how to calculate the mass of the sun, the diameter of Earth, the interference of waves, and the swinging of a pendulum. I learned how pressure works in different mediums, and I learned how mechanical objects behave on this planet by understanding Newton's axioms. That's all just a tiny part of the universe, but it makes sense to me now, and I gain the ability to predict the future in some sense, which is widely considered to be a superpower. I'll get better at it. Uzunaya. Coding. Multiplying foods to solve world hunger. Being able to summon items. Imagine summoning a massive buffet in every town in the world. Eating Cheetos, so I could remove their great temptation by making them go extinct.